Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be this quick and easy soft glam. I literally did this soft glam, you guys, in about 45 minutes or a little bit over 45 minutes, you guys. That's including the lashes and the mascara as well. I know lately I've been coming up on here just with like a really basic face, so I wanted to do something just a little bit more. It's still pretty much the same, but I just incorporated lashes and a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner. That's about it. I am going to be posting more colorful eyeshadow looks, you guys. They are coming, I promise. I just wanted to get this video out for you guys because I am going out, so I figured why not record it. This is like pretty much my ultimate soft glam kind of look. It's not necessarily like a natural look, but it is pretty basic when it comes to the base, and then I just added lashes to just make it a little bit more dramatic and, like, you know, I actually put in a little bit more effort into my makeup look. So yeah, you guys, if you would like to see how I got this look, then just continue to watch. Okay, you guys, so we're going to start out with my favorite primer of all time. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I do like the pink one more than I like the blue. I just feel like the pink does give a better grip to the foundation. It's a little bit more stickier because it does have more niacinamide in the pink one. So yeah, I love using this one, especially when I go in with matte foundations, you guys. It just gives me the perfect balance. I still get that matte look and longevity, but I still get like more of a skin-like kind of finish as well, and I'm not, you know, dry or anything like that from the matteness of the foundation. So yeah, I'm just going to be going in with that. Like I said, you guys, this is literally my favorite primer of all time, not just because it's pink, but the pink one is just better in my opinion. So now I'm going to be taking my favorite foundation. All of these products that I'm using are like my favorite, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to go into the soft matte foundation in the shade Macao. You know, everybody think their shade is Macao, but I think mine is really Macao. So yeah, I'm just applying that all over my face. And I like to use this brush. This is my favorite foundation brush by Huda Beauty. This is the face base brush. So yeah, I just feel like when I use a brush that's more dense like this, it does give me more coverage to my foundation. So yeah, I'm just a full coverage kind of girl. I don't really like the whole natural look. It's not really my thing. So yeah, I love to use this brush, and yep, this is also my favorite foundation. It just gives such a beautiful finish, you guys. It's so lightweight on the skin, yet it's full coverage and it's matte as well. But it's not drying or anything like that. Like, I really do love this foundation a lot. And I actually need to get a backup. I'm surprised I don't have one already. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of foundation and put this over my eyelids. As you can see, like, I had a lot of darkness and everything, so I just like to cancel all of that out by putting some foundation on that area. Sometimes I do go in with eyeshadow, but that's pretty much like towards the end, but I don't think I did today. I just put the shimmer in the inner corner. So now that we have all of that applied and we have a nice blank canvas, I like to move on to concealer. So I do always use two different shades of concealer. I use one that is closer to my skin tone but still a highlight shade, and then I like to take a brightening concealer and put it mainly in like the inner corners of my under eye area, even though I still end up blending it like all the way out. I definitely don't go in with as much as I did for like the deeper shade. So yeah, I'm just applying that, you guys. This concealer is also really bomb, you guys. Like, you want like the perfect concealer, this is it, honestly. Like, it is super lightweight, but it's so full coverage, and it does not crease as much, you guys. Honestly, I don't even think it creases at all. And I have very creasy under eyes, you guys, like the fine lines and everything like that, and my concealer definitely likes to seep into those fine lines sometimes. But this concealer definitely does not do that. Like, I love it so much. And as you guys are going to see, I'm going to be layering this concealer, so that definitely says a lot. The fact that I layered the concealer and it still does not crease. I feel like when you layer it, you're definitely putting yourself at more of a risk for the concealer to crease a little bit, but I definitely don't have that problem with this concealer, so I love it so much. And I also love this shade too. The first shade that I'm going in with is more so on the neutral side. I just love going in with a neutral shade of concealer because I feel like majority of my foundation shades are more on the warm side. I do have a few neutral shades, but yeah, for the most part, my foundation shades are pretty much warm. So I like to just balance everything out. Like, I'm really big on balance. So now I'm going in with my favorite cream bronzer. This is by Juvia's Place in the shade Amber. And I'm just going to be applying that everywhere I just want to be warmed up and just chiseled and everything like that. So yeah, I'm just applying that. And it's so crazy, you guys, because I used to not use cream bronzer. I'm just like, it's just such a like extra step that's just unnecessary. But now I cannot do my makeup without cream bronzer. I just love it so much. It definitely just gives your face more of that like beat kind of look. It just looks so good, and it just makes your makeup look more put together. So yeah. So now I am going to go in with my brightening shade, and like I said, I just keep it mainly in the inner corner, and then I just blend it out, you guys. I pretty much put it almost everywhere I highlighted. I just love a super bright under eye so much, you guys. So I like to use my brush to blend out my chin and my forehead because it's just a little quicker. I just like to use that, and plus it's when I use the foundation brush, it kind of tones down that brightness just a little bit. So yeah, I just like to do that. And then now I'm taking my sponge and just blending that concealer out, you guys. It just looks so good. I love this concealer so much. I have backups of this one. It is just that good. And as you can see, it gave me a nice brightness under the eye. I look more awake. I look more snatched. So yeah, I definitely recommend you doing this technique if you do like a bright under eye as well. I really love doing this. Now I'm taking my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Blush in the shade Strawberry Cream. This is something that I noticed, you guys. Like, I am definitely more of a rosy pink tone blush kind of girl instead of like a Barbie pink. Like, when I see Barbie pink blush on other people, I think it looks so beautiful. But when I do it, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't eat like how it should, or how it does with like on other people. Like, this is definitely more of my shade, and I have a powder blush that goes perfect with this cream blush. So now I'm going to be taking my favorite powder of all time, you guys. It is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder, and I'm taking the shade Ube Birthday Cake because I wanted an intense pink under eye. So yeah, I just wanted something that was just going to really give me that nice pink look. So yeah, I'm just pretty much applying that everywhere that I applied my concealer. And as you can see, just instant blur. Everything looks so nice and smooth and set so nicely. Like, I just, oh God, like, this powder is amazing. It is amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna be setting everywhere. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to go into bronzer. I'm using the Laguna bronzer from NARS. I love this bronzer so much, you guys. I picked this up during the Sephora spring savings sale, and I definitely don't regret picking this product up. I love the shade of it. I love the texture. It's very smooth and blurring on the skin. And I also love that it's just not too cool or it's not too warm. It's like perfect for me. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with this shade, and I'm pretty much applying it on all of the areas where I applied the cream bronzer. So now I'm taking my favorite blush, you guys. This is the NARS powder blush in the shade Infatuated. Like I said earlier, I just love a pinky rose shade on my skin tone. I feel like it's so much more flattering than like a Barbie pink shade. I love it so much, and I feel like I should apply way more. But yeah, so now I'm going to go into my bronzer trio from One Size, and I'm going to use that shade at the bottom to contour my nose. This is literally the only shade that I use to contour my nose. I feel like it is the perfect shade, you guys. It's a perfect amount of coolness. That way it can like create the shadows and everything, but it's not like too warm or anything like that to where it's kind of like looks ridiculous. So yeah, I don't really do the nose contour too harsh or anything. I want it to look as natural as possible. So yeah, now I'm going to be going into my P. Louise Power Powder. This is in the shade Rose. It's so pretty, you guys. That's the deepest shade of pink that they have in their collection. So like I said earlier, I love me a super bright under eye, you guys. Like, I cannot do my makeup without using a brightening powder. So yeah, I'm just taking that. And as you can see, it does a really good job of just brightening the under eye area. The powder is really smooth and blurring as well, so I definitely want to just make sure that I can pretty much get that look throughout every single product that I use pretty much, because the Huda one is very, very smoothing. So yeah, now I'm going to be taking my translucent powder, and I'm just taking that shade and just chiseling out my bronzer that I applied earlier, just to make everything look nice and just defined. The line can be a bit harsh sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but when I do set my face with like a dewy setting spray, it definitely just melts everything all together. Even after I set it, it still looks just a tad bit harsh, but I'm telling you, like, throughout the day it just softens and everything just meshes together really well. So yeah, I do like that super chiseled look though, like off the bat. So yep, I just let the powder sit on my skin for a little bit, and then I just dust it off, and I'll also use the excess powder to just set the rest of my face, as you can see. So now I'm going to go into my favorite combination, the one size setting sprays. I am going to be taking the mattifying one first, just to lock everything in and just get the pretty much the most longevity out of my makeup look, like my base. And then I like to go in with the dewy setting spray. If y'all know, y'all know I was struggling. It's so strong. But yeah, I'm showing you guys the highlight that I'm using, because right after I spray my face with the dewy setting spray, I go right into my highlight just to make it pop more. And the one that I'm using is the House Labs one in the shade Pink Amethyst. This is my favorite highlighter of all time. I have a backup of this one because I use it all the time. It is gorgeous. Like, I love a pink highlight on my skin tone. I just think that it is just so pretty. And I believe they have a deeper pink one as well. It's like a brownie bronze pink one. I actually want to try that, but I don't know if it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone. I'm not sure, but it is so gorgeous, and I love this one as well. So yeah, now I'm going to move on to the eyes. I always like to line my lash line before I apply my lashes. It just helps the lash band blend a whole lot easier versus you just going straight in with the lashes. And to do that, I'm using the Huda Beauty Duo eyeliner. I'm using the liquid side. I don't even know if she still sells this. She's just discontinuing everything on her website, unfortunately. But yeah, so after I do that, I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm using my Benefit Bad Gal Bang Lash Mascara. I love this one a lot. It definitely elongates my natural lashes. I always use this even when I'm not wearing any falsies. So yeah, I really like them. And now I'm going in with my favorite lashes of all time. These are the La Flare NY Mink lashes in the style NY60. And yeah, I'm just going to be applying those. I do not use tweezers. I cannot use tweezers to apply my lashes. I have to use my fingers. So yeah, these lashes you can get from the beauty supply store, by the way. But every beauty supply store don't sell these, like, this style. I always have to like search high and low for these lashes, but it's definitely worth it. They're my favorite. So yeah, now I'm just going to be doing the same thing on the other eye. So now I'm just going to be applying that same highlight that we use on the face. I'm just going to be applying that in the inner corners, just to add a little pop to the inner corner of my eye. Just make it look like I put a little bit more effort into my makeup instead of doing like a full-blown eyeshadow look. So yeah, after that, you guys, I did apply some mascara at the bottom of like my bottom lashes, and then I went in to line my lips with both of the what is this? Oh yeah, Wet n Wild pencils. One is in Simmer Brown now, and the other one is in Baby Got Black. So yeah, I just did that, and now I'm doing something that I love to do so much, and that's just carving out my lips. It just makes everything look really nice and crisp and just more put together. Honestly, it just looks better that way. So yeah, I'm just doing that. I'm just taking some foundation, of course the same one that I use for my face, and I'm just lining my lips with that, and then I'm just blending that out. Just make sure everything is nice and cohesive, and I do go in with some translucent powder just to set that. So now I'm taking my favorite lip gloss of all time. This is a brown lip gloss with like pink shimmer in it. This is from Huda Beauty. This is from her Icy Nude collection in the shade She's Fire. Not gonna lie, I literally have like 4 of these because I use it all the time, you guys. I go through these pretty quickly. So yeah, that is pretty much the final look, you guys. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video and you learned something new. If I did use some products that you guys like, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next one.